Now available on Tata Sky channel number 526.
Straight to the big story that we're tracking over here. No takers to redevelop Dharavi. A call for bids to redevelop Asia's largest slum on the 20th of April saw no companies turn up. This despite 16 companies turning up for the pre-bid meeting. Now, Amita Balachandra is here with some exclusive details on that front. Amita.
The project has been stuck for nearly a decade now. Dharavi's redevelopment might just take a little more time to see some sort of traction on ground. In fact, in a bidding process that was conducted by Dharavi Redevelopment Authority on 20th of April, it saw no bidders for the redevelopment project. What we also know is that about 16 developers attended the pre-bid meeting that the Redevelopment Authority had conducted earlier, and not one developer out of that list attended the bidding process. Now, of course, we know that this bidding process has now been extended till the 5th of May 2016, and it's open to all developers. Also remember, Dharavi is being redeveloped in 5 sectors. The 5th sector is, of course, being redeveloped by MADA itself. The first 4 sectors were supposed to be redeveloped by private developers via PPP model. Of course, that is now going to take some more time, considering the bidding process has now been extended till the 5th of May 2016.
Thank you, Amita, for that. Let's get an expert perspective on that big story. We have Ghulam Zia joining us live on the phone line. Ghulam, thank you so much for taking time to be with us here on the Property News on Magic Bricks. Now, first up, I want to ask you, the Dharavi Redevelopment Project has been stuck for nearly a decade now. 16 developers attended the pre-bid meeting. None of them actually took part in the bidding process. Why do you think this happened in the first place?
Look, it's a lot to do with the current market situation. The previous time the authorities had gone out looking out for partners, that was a time about 5 years back when the markets were still at its best performance. And that time also it was so difficult for them to really sail this project through. So in fact, it was a pretty surprising kind of an event for me to go out scouting for a partner at a time when the markets are practically almost at a standstill. So there was no wonders for me, at least, that there was no takers, because the feasibility itself will be hugely under pressure today.
Ghulam, do you expect this project to gain traction on the ground at all, ever? Now, we've been talking about it for years now, but nothing has transpired really on the ground.
There are 2 sides to it. Obviously, one is the financial feasibility, which I spoke about just a short while back. On the other side, it's also important to understand the social aspect of the whole redevelopment. This redevelopment is also stuck for a long time because the original occupant of Dharavi are doing lots of economic activities which cannot be very comfortably accommodated in the new structures that you're going to construct. But let's not also forget the extreme high density that exists already on the property. So when we're talking about redevelopment, you have to really multiply the densities to extremely higher numbers, which only means that you will take everything vertical. So, like, for example, if you're talking about a potter doing some pottery activity for his making both ends meet, if you ask him to go on 21st floor and expect him to bring his pots down without breaking one is too much to expect. And that's entirely the reason why most of the people who are living over there are extremely skeptical about all these development plans that are really making rounds. So
that's where I was going to arrive at. Do you think the larger problem is that the government is not able to meet the demands of the residents in Dharavi? There was the dispute regarding the size of the apartments as well.
Well, that's one side. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a mix of a lot of imponderables. On one side, the social side, which is rehabilitating the existing people. On the other side, even if you can do something about it, for the PPP, for the private party to come in and make some money after doing all that is going to be an extremely Herculean task, a really tall order.
A really tall order is the word coming in from Ghulam Zia, Executive Director at Knight Frank. Thank you so much for taking time out to be with us here on the Property News on Magic Bricks Now.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at Magic Bricks Now. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/Magic Bricks Now.